Hey everybody! I may or may not have cat troubles, but please don't let yourself be disturbed by them. Oh no, they're up to no good, I can already tell. Anyway, today we have a very special stream, I guess. I just wanted to call it an episode. Since when have I... I guess it technically is an episode, but I haven't said that since I stopped doing it. Oh god, when have I stopped doing that? Let's not dwell on that. Hey Jay. Yes, so today, as you might be able to tell from the stream title, Slay the Spire really doesn't want to cooperate. Also, hey Autumn. Today, oh god, no. Slay the Spire really is lagging today, huh. It happens sometimes, but today is incredibly bad. But today we are playing the Mokou, the Immortal mod, which I have play-tested. Though I don't know the full extent to like how much has changed since then, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I do know one thing that has changed because I was involved. Yes. Also, the position of my cats has changed dramatically. How did that happen? Oh god, they're so gonna cause some mayhem later on the stream. Oh, and you can also tell that I've been playing the mod for a bit since, I may have climbed some ascensions, but not today. Today it's gonna be Ascension 0. Mostly to keep in, like, in line with all the other mods that I normally do. I guess I could start in Ascension 1, but Ascension 1 is easier than Ascension 0 for some reason, so let's not. Have the, the proper starting experience, so to say. Right, so what do we have here? We have Mokou with only 55 max HP. That's lower than in the playtest. The standard 99 gold, and 2 starting relics. Ooh, the Tinkerer class and Hell card. Yeah, I played it a bit as well. It's very much different. Like, it feels quite a bit different from the start, the initial 3 classes, and it's definitely a welcome change of pace. Right, for our 2 starting classes, we have the Blazing Feather. You start with 1 flame, which is a stackable resource stored in this relic. Each stack grants Rekindle, additional healing potency. With Rekindle being when you die, instead you heal for 20% of your max HP, and you lose all burn and 1 of your Rekindle. And otherwise, Rekindle heals you additional 5% of your max HP per flame. At the start of a new act, gain a flame. If you have some trouble keeping all of that in mind, don't worry, it's gonna be more apparent once we actually start dying. I do wonder, doing the playtest, I didn't die a single time, and this mod is meant to have you die a few times. So, but it's been balanced since then. This Possessed by a Phoenix was not in the playtest, so I'm really looking forward to like seeing that one in action. The Horai doll here. At the start of combat, we gain 2 regen, and a Possessed by Phoenix, which costs X less, X being the number of acts we have passed. Ooh! So in other words, you're being punished for dying early on, like the early acts, but it's more lenient in the later acts. Which also means Possessed by Phoenix is free in Act 4, huh? Interesting. Yeah, this thing here makes it so... Oh, it also costs less for each Ignite Fury member, okay. Yeah, this power here makes it so that, compared to the playtest, so that dying is a bit more costly. Anyway, let's actually get started. Hopefully. Slay the Spire? There we go. I know sometimes it freezes on the screen for a bit, but... today is one of these cursed days, isn't it? Anyway, let's head to Gensokyo. A very cursed day. You better not crash or freeze my entire PC. There we go. Oh. Oh. I don't think it's supposed to be a 2, is it? Huh. I guess the act choosing made Blazing Feather. Since technically I assume we started out in the beginning. And then we switched to Kinsokyo into another act, and that's why the Blazing Feather got 2 charges. Ah, I see. Well, I guess Kinsokyo players have a bit of an advantage then. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, before we choose anything here, ooh, 2 different gold things, and considering dying is fairly, not entirely free anymore, but it's free enough, I could easily just take the, like, a decent quarter of our HP. But what is this looking like? Okay. Our special shop is at the far left path, which is essentially certain future. We cannot switch, goodness. But it has 3 rest sites and a burning elite. That's not bad, like, technically. Like, Essential 0, you're struggling to get, like, rest sites and elites. Alternatively, we could have, like, 1 here, 2, 3. We would have 1 more, potentially 2 more elite fights if we don't want to rest at all. I do, actually. We could have an early shop. Not a Kappa shop, though, and I really like the Kappa shops. Ooh, you're fighting Yukari, okay. There's a lot of question marks in the later half, unfortunately, when we actually want to get rid of our card that we buy here. Let's tackle the Burning Elite early. As for cards in our deck, we have Strikes, we have Defense, we have a Self-Harming Kick, which makes us take damage. Non-lethally though, we cannot die from playing this card. And then we deal 7 damage and apply 3 Burn, which is poison that decays more quickly. In turn, it can also like be applied a bit more aggressively. And then we have Break Time, which is free, game block, and Ember was, right, if we're below 50% of our max HP, we gain 1 region. So at the beginning, it doesn't really do a whole lot, unless... Now it does something a little bit more quickly. We do gain 2 region at the start of each combat regardless, so taking damage now isn't too big of a deal. See, at the end of turn, we're healing for 2 already. Possessed by Phoenix, we don't want to play that one unless we're probably dying. We didn't get our break time, so let's just defend for 5, take a damage, whatever. Be a little bit aggressive. If we kill these jokers soon and like early enough, then I don't have another strike, huh? I guess let's take some more damage. Ow. But this Kodama is dead now, and we're not taking any damage from the other one. Possessed by Phoenix is already down to 1 cost. Dang. I guess we did... Wait, no, we didn't trigger Fury per se, but we did take damage? Have we applied, I guess Trigger Fury in this case is just taking damage? Because we didn't ignite? Or is that ignite? Like, ignite is trigger. No, if you. It specifically says triggers, so I'm not entirely sure. Like, we applied Burn, which is a prerequisite for Ember. We took damage, which is a prerequisite for Fury, but we didn't actually play the cards that have these effects. We did play Ember, but Ember is not active. Huh. It also reduces cost if you lose HP. Ah. Okay. Doesn't say that anywhere unless I'm blind, which is, to be fair, I am blind. I know that. Yeah, let's just play that one. It's free anyway. It has not enough life to withstand my 3 strikes. Be gone. For our troubles, we get a weak potion and 3 uncommons. Dang. Pyromaniac. Deal 7 damage. Scales with your burn, and we gain 2 burn. So if you want to take a lot of damage, Pyromaniac is a cheap and good way to do so. I would like a bit more life gain before then. I have taken damage this battle instead of healing it. True Flame Barrier. Gain 3 block whenever you're attacked this turn. Apply 3 burn to the attacker, so Flame Barrier but burn instead of damage. Pretty good, pretty good. And a 3-cost power, Legend of Immortality. Gain 1 Rekindle. Whenever you lose Rekindle, gain 1 regen. Or 2 regen on upgrade, so this one really wants us to die. But I don't plan on dying too soon. So let's take the True Flame Barrier, that way we don't have to die. I mean, we can, but we don't have to. Okay, we're being attacked for 17. For 9, okay. The outer fairies are going to die. And the center fairy is not ever going to attack us with a buff. So this battle's pretty much over already. I probably can avoid playing the self-harming kick. No need to take damage, so we can just, you know, accumulate more health. I know that this mod here is made with the intention of dying, but my game plan is to never die, if I can somehow help it. It worked in the playtest, but I want to see if it's still possible. Ooh, another potion, nice. Ooh! We have our first fuel card here. Fuels are cards that, well, tick down by 1 anytime you ignite Fury or Ember. And most of these fuels also give you something. In this case, this fuel here gives us 1 vigor. And when it's exhausted, either by getting fuel down to 0 or by a hard exhausting it if you have a card that does that, we double our vigor in this case. We don't really have any triggers for fuel. Fuels do retain though, so we could just keep it and just keep it in our hand. We don't have card draw enough that we ever like hit our max hand size limit. So might as well. Otherwise we have Desperate Claw, can only be played in Fury or Ember. So only if we've taken damage this turn, or if we are at 50% HP or less. Deal 12 damage. Vigor affects this card twice. And it does not consume Vigor. So that's a pretty good game plan with like these 2 cards combined. Pretty good. Sheet of Blood. Lose 2 non-lethal HP. Game block. If we're about to die, gain a little bit more block. Decent enough, it really only gives us 3 block. And if we're overblocking, this doesn't really do anything outside of getting us hurt. But it does activate stuff like Desperate Claw, for example, which currently we don't really have a good way of playing unless we have Self-Harming Kick in our hand as well. How much longer until we have an elite? Oh, right. let's just take the Desperate Claw and build into it. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go below half our HP and then we can play it. Yeah, that's the cost of picking it up already. I can't play it. Not enough energy right now, yeah, because I played the other block. Ooh. Only being hurt by one, you say? I like that. And I would apply the burn, sure. And we've already won. Omae wa mo shindeiru. Nice. Ooh, another fuel card. This one's a bit more straightforward. Game. I right-clicked. Oh no. Well, while it's frozen, Bamboo Shoot. We gain 3 block, and when it is exhausted, we gain 3 more block and 1 region. Increases the block. Nice, nice. I like this card, but we don't have any ways of activating it right now. Ooh. We might have one though. Smoke and Feather. Gain 5 block, add a feather to your hand, ignite 3, apply Scorch to the enemy with the highest burn. Scorch being that burn is not being produced for that many turns. And feathers, just apply burn. And if any of the Mokou specific keywords are triggered, we apply some more. More feathers. I like that card. I like tokens. So I'll probably be picking that one, but otherwise we have Flare. Gain a burn. Deal 4 damage, add a feather to your hand, but entirely for free. Well, free. We do take a damage. Since burn is happening at the beginning of the turn, though, it will activate all of our Fury cards, though. So that's something to keep in mind with burn. That it is a downside, you lose HP, but it also activates a lot of your kit. But for right now, I'm going to take the defensive path. A lot of cards have been changed this beta. Nice. Mostly nerfs. Yeah. Yeah. I can relate to that. Oh, it's very easy to make some cards accidentally a bit more powerful. Brrr. Oh wait, I can play you now. Oh, neat. Do I need more? Can I kill you is the other question, or am I taking the 32? Uh-oh. Desperate Claw, you've betrayed me! Oh dear. Okay, so what's the game plan? Am I using the potion? Nah, it's only 12 damage. Ow! Well, we're almost in Ember territory. I don't think this guy's ever attacked me before. I need to put more damage in the deck, like this one. Deal 9 damage, ignite 2, so if the enemy has at least 2 burn. Or ourselves, I think? Yeah, including ourselves. We apply some more burn, and a Scorch. Pretty good, since we are apparently going to the burn build. Kind of like... I did accidentally? No, I think I very much intentionally did that in the playtest, and burn back then was a lot more powerful. In my own time, I played a lot more with the Wigger stuff, but I haven't really found any good Wigger cards yet that I wanted. Maybe they don't exist anymore. Maybe they've all been nerfed. Ooh! Mokou specific relic. Enemy's burn no longer. Oh god. Infinite Scorch? That's definitely something to take a look at. Clockwork Souvenir? We could take so that we don't get burned ourselves, but considering that burn is also an upside, this could be a bad relic. I'm definitely going to take the money and the common relic. Don't care about the others though. Don't care about the rare power cards here. I'm definitely taking the Pumo. I have enough money for the Clockwork Souvenir. Do I want it though? We don't have any more shops coming up unless we get one in the question marks. So I guess I could save up for that. Clockwork Souvenir is also really good against the heart though. Luma?
Please don't. God damn it!
Common microphone troubles with cats, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Clockwork Souvenir, even if it does make, like, self-burn plans more awkward. I'm gonna take it for the heart. Or no, the game really did want me to take it a second ago. Alright, what do we take for our upgrade? Blazing Bird. Pretty good, like 3 damage and additional burn that does not decay anymore. God, with this one, with the Fumo, we definitely should go into a burn game plan. We could take 2 feathers. Hell yeah. This becomes free if we ever get to play it. This one's just good. Kinda pointless. I mean, not pointless, it is free block. But it's not a high priority. This one becomes more attractive to play. More damage, more burn. Still the same amount of non-lethal damage though. I think I like more feathers. Since burn doesn't decay anymore. It's a lot better now. And feathers were already insanely good beforehand. Do we want to be... I mean, not immune to curses. They still do their thing at the end of turn. Assuming they have an end of turn effect. And Pain's still gonna kill. Pain is actually good for this character. It activates the Fury. But no, we refuse. I'm sorry, Hina. No, I'm sorry. You have to spin away. Hey, Bloom. Another rest side. I think this time I'm upgrading the Blazing Bird. That one should be almost always active with the feathers that we have. Although we don't have a lot of these. Ah! Luma. You silly cat, you. There we go. Ooh, another new relic. Mapo Tofu. Upon pickup, gain 1 flame and 5 max HP. With flame being more percent revival. And more max HP makes it easier to die, to get into Ember. Makes it easier to die. No, the opposite actually. Or we could just take the Sapphire key. I don't value max HP that highly. And I want to get the Sapphire key out of the way. Like, there could be much better relics behind later chests. Not that this one is bad. I just don't think it's necessary in Ascension 0. Like in High Ascensions, hell yeah, more flame. But in Ascension 0, I'm confident enough that I'm not going to die too often. Speaking of max HP, nope. I don't like this with any character. I don't like losing max HP. Anytime I jump, that means I'm never gonna jump. You were the right. Take damage and deal damage back. Speaking of take damage, do we want to do that? Not real. I mean, it could go into Ember territory. I'm worried about the burning a lead though a little bit. And if I play Self-Harming Kick, I'm gonna get damaged by the rotting wood. Yeah, let's not. Ah, we only gained frail instead of, I think, weakened frail. If I hit him twice, I get a Desperate Claw for free. I can only block for 5 regardless. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Huh. I guess it is damage on my turn. Still not enough to trigger Ember, though. Now it is. Okay, we're being hit by 4 again. There's the feathers, finally. And Strike is going to be enough to kill you. Up. A little rough this one. Ooh. Vigorous. Deal 6 damage twice. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. So 2 strikes stable on top of each other. With an upside. 2 upsides even. We don't have any vigor yet, so I don't want to take Wing Blast. Flare. And Flowing Flame. Deal 7 damage, draw a card. Draw 1 more if the enemy is already burning, or we are about to die. Hell yeah. We're in that territory right now. And I need some more damage. Jesse? Ah! You cats! Alright, more. Ooh, wait, that's 4 more damage. Dang, that's a good upgrade. Damage-wise, at least. It's still only damage up. This one... I might do Desperate Claw? Like, it going to 0 cost is really powerful, usually. Not always, but most of the time when a card goes to 0 cost, it's because it can only be played once. This one can be played repeatedly, although it has a condition to be played, so that makes it more troublesome. But that condition is currently active. And otherwise, I don't really have any upgrades that I would want. True Flame Barrier is not bad, but yeah, let's upgrade Desperate Claw. Ah! Until your news is printed on it. Nobody likes Aya's news. For good reason. Although, she does have some journalistic integrity at least. The one time she almost printed a rumorful tabloid, she did decide not to. Okay, what do we have here? We don't have any ways to apply burn yet, so Blazing Burn is just damage. You are just damage. Let's strike you so that the barrier is gone and tarnished gold. Next turn I might use the fire potion to get the block off of her so we can break through her well, through to her regular HP and decrease her strength again. I think I'm always gonna break time here, like why not? It's entirely free and gives me more health back again. Yeah, let's use a potion. Why not? I don't think I need to with how much damage I haven't had. Oh god. Am I using a weak potion? I'm not using weak potions against Yukari, sure. I'm gonna keep the colorless potion for Yukari because it is a card that might flip numbers around. Why are you always so late, Smoking Feathers? Okay, we're not taking any damage this turn. And we apply 1/1 at the start of combat, nice. More feathers! To quote a very famous Mega Man X boss, burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Ooh, nice Wajra. What strength? No vigor yet. Oh god, just imagine getting the Akabeko and playing any vigorous cards to begin with. Not yet though, not yet. Pyromaniac, gain to burn. Good damage though, but I am starting to get worried about our health total. We have a 3 revive each battle, but still. Gain 3 burn, deal 12 damage, apply 3 burn. Again, we don't have enough healing for my liking. We have 3 revives, yeah, I know. That's kind of the problem with self-harm mechanics. You have to really sell the player on the fact that, don't worry, play these, you're gonna be fine. But I don't know my limits, I'm just gonna kill myself at that rate. But both of these cards are pretty good though. We also have Olive Branch though. When exhausted, regardless of how, gain 1 Rekindle. If the durability is 0, also gain 2 Regen. And an upgrade, the fuel cost goes down on top of region going up. So this card here makes these two a lot more viable to take. And considering how much burning we have at this point, Olive Branch is going to be really easy to activate. So let's take it. Ooh, we do need money now. Sorry, Inosuke, I don't have enough for that rare relic, but I'd like an uncommon one, but please? That's a good one! Frozen Egg, hell yeah, now we can take all the powers! Which we don't have any yet. Except for Possessed by Phoenix. How does that one upgrade, I wonder? I might try it out in the next battle. Darn you, tarnished gold. I could have had a rare relic had I already paid you off. Anyway, I'm positive that Yukari's not going to kill us at 18 HP. We do have 2, possibly more regen. So we're healing at least for 3. I might actually upgrade the Olive Branch, honestly. Or the True Flame Barrier. More burn, a lot of block. I feel like high cost block cards need a lot of block in order to, in order for me to want to play them. More regen, though. Not dying against Yukari, though, and maybe killing her. The fuels have retained anyway, so the fuel cost going down isn't too critical for me right now. Either out of block or do something special, yeah. That's true. And this also does something special. Only by 1 additional point, though. You know what, let's upgrade the True Flame Barrier. I don't think 1 region is gonna matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Even though that 1 extra region means 3 more block, 3 more HP. Darn, shouldn't have upgraded True Flame Barrier. Let's see. We can play Self-Harming Kick to apply a burn, which activates Ignite to apply 2 more burn. Possessed by Phoenix is already almost free. At which rate I might not play the Blessing of the Forge. Okay, we need to play 2 more cards, which should be easy enough. And case in point. Done. With the feathers, we have to be careful that we don't flip Yukari twice in a single turn. Hey, regen! 1 more defend is going to be enough. I could also be dealing 10 damage, or just not take any damage this turn. Let's not take any damage. I'm gonna keep Possessed by Phoenix, so I can flip Yukari when we are in a bad position. Like if she tries to attack us for 27, and then, oh no, I'm 1 card off. Whoop, Possessed by Phoenix. Vigorous Effect twice, not Strength though, so that's good. We can break time here to get Yukari to advance by 1. Then we're always gonna play Defend because she's still gonna hit us for a lot. Now we hit her for a bit more damage. Strike at her. And still lose 10 HP. Well, we're not dying yet, so it's fine. Region +1. If I hit her now, I do want to play all of my defense to get her to flip more easily next turn, because she's debuffing me, buffing herself. Maybe not buffing herself, but she definitely debuffed me. God, you always show up the worst time, huh? I mean, that's what happens. Ooh, draw more. More choices. We don't have any need for defense. I think I do want to bring her to 4 though, so that we can flip her super easily next turn, even if that means we're not playing 6 burn this turn. If you do play Smoke and Feather, she's gonna end up at 2, which isn't the worst case, but we also have no block next turn, so I want to make it super easy for me to not die. Alright, she's gonna hit us for a bit. I want to save that defend for after. Okay. Game, I just played the defend, it's no need to freak out. Desperate Claw. No, seriously game, what's wrong with you today? Another strike, no need to play the Possessed by Phoenix, we are very much alive. We only taken 12 damage and have 18 HP. And Yukari is going to be dead in 2 turns guaranteed, I think? Not quite. Don't want to play the self-harming kick. That's going to be 13 extra damage, so she's going to be at, wait, what did I say? 13 plus 16 is 29. I cannot kill her. She's gonna be off by 1. No. So at that point, I'd rather just full block, I think? This again, she's just gonna die from the burn. Goodbye. That went surprisingly well, despite taking a bit of damage. And we do have quite a bit of regen now as well, which... That worked! What do we have? Eternal Flame. At the start of your turn, add a random fuel into your hand and set its durability to 1. Oh, that can be insanely good. Like, some fuel cards have good effects on, like, ticking down the fuel. But a lot of them have good effects when they're when the durability is being completely depleted as well. So, whenever we play a skill, gain 2 Vigor. That way I can finally go into a Vigor build with Desperate Claw and such. And hey, look! 3 skills for 1! So that's also a really good card. And Heat Wave, Innate. Whenever we trigger any of the Mokou stuff, apply 1 weak and burn to all enemies. Oh god, that's good. So again, if we just play Smoke and Feather here, we essentially have this here active. All of these are really good. I mean, they're rares and upgraded. That might be the bigger reason. That one goes down by 1 cost. Yeah, that makes this a lot more playable. That one goes down by 1 cost. Also, yeah. For 2, I don't know if I would take that one for 2, probably. In this deck, maybe not so much. And Heat Wave goes to Innate. Sorry, Bluma. Just stay here, okay? While I'm considering which power to take. All of them are kind of... I mean, Eternal Flame isn't too path-defining. I might pick up more cards that give feathers, like this one here, but that's about it. Fujiyama Volcano, I definitely want to go into more of a Vigor build, so that makes that super easy. And even if I don't get into a Vigor build, it's more damage every time I play skills. It does make my strikes even worse though, because they, bad attacks, deplete my Vigor. Little man. More burn though, and it doesn't decay. Weak also means that enemies are less likely to actually hurt me. So essentially, offensive, utility, or defensive. Let's take the Heat Wave, sure. I don't think... That might be one of the new cards, because I don't remember it at least. I do definitely remember Vigor on any skill. And remember it being very good. Anyway, what do we have for our... Man, I'm glad I didn't take anything expensive, because we have our choice between die, no, and, sadness. Couldn't you have... couldn't you at least have been the Astrolabe? The Astrolabe, at least, we could have seen more new cards. And cut a third strike. How are our cards looking like? We did take roughly the same amount of offense and defense, huh? But for a potential Vigor build, I think I do rather want to get rid of strikes. More flames. Okay, what do we have? We have an early shop. We are due another 200 gold in a second. And this path also has the Kappa shop later on. And 2 and 2. Really good. And if I don't want to shop, I get an extra event instead. Alternatively, we have yes events. And maybe one event less. Not really. You could take this path. It has one elite less, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events potentially, plus a shop. This one only has 1, 2, 2 events, and the Kappa shop though. But the Kappa shop's right in front of the boss, so I don't really want to take any of the cards. So this path here is really more about the elites than anything else. And about this cat walking up and down. Okay, I'm moving her down the table. But please, can you stay off the door? I'm trying to play a game here. Oh, I know, head pets are much more important. If this was Act 1 still, I probably would definitely take the right path here, because I really want to see the occult wall events. I have not seen this event in ages. Like, I could almost swear this event has been removed from this game. It's so hard to appear nowadays. And a little less, but I might just get more relics from these spaces, huh? You know what? Let's do it. Now it's only a 2 cost, nice. Really good because we didn't get an energy relic. That said, let's get things started. No constricted, nice. I love the clockwork souvenir, it's so good. Instead of it not being attacked, the flame bearer does nothing. Well. Ignite's active. more block. You know what? I didn't expect to almost full block this turn, but the enemies got 6 weak as well, so we definitely need more. Don't lose HP, please. We definitely need more feathers now that we have that power card. I don't think I need the upgrade potion. Speaking of feathers, what's your... Oh, Feather Plus even. Ooh, more burn. This is essentially Infinite Blades, I think it's called, the silent card that gives shift each turn. This is slightly better though, not only because hey, we have an upgraded one. It's not innate though, to be fair, but feathers trigger trigger ignite really, and they are triggered by all the mechanics, so them being active also makes things a lot easier. We could just take another Smoke and Feather, to be fair. Get more feathers in the now, and some more block. Or apply a burn, permanently increase this card's burn by 1. I'm sorry, both of you. I wanted more feathers, but... You mean I can apply 20 burn? Now I'm sad I went this path. I want to have the battles now. Dang it. Oh well, we're getting a free Urban Legend to our deck though, at the cost of 5 max HP, whatever. That is worth the 5 max HP. Kune Kune, apply to Lunacy. In Gensokyo, like if this is in our opening hand, it's not too great because most enemies in Gensokyo set up turn 1. Later on in the battle, this is pretty good though. Get an intangible. Might get us out of a stick situation. Or kill enemies. But it is a 3 cost, we did not get an energy relic, so I'll take the Man in Black. I like that one. Okay, a battle. We can set up on this, or can increase our thing on this guy here. The Incinerate. Well. We don't have any damage in our hand this time. We will probably take damage. If we don't break through all the block in 1 hit, we take 5 damage anytime this guy still has block remaining. I'm going to play Incinerator right now. I could play Men in Black, Blazing Bird, take damage, which activates Fury, Desperate Claw. Yeah. Only 2 damage this turn, despite instead of 15. That sounds good to me. And now he tries to get his block back in the turn where we game block ourselves. Anyway, that keeps happening, doesn't it? You're a bad card, True Flame Barrier. Nah, it's not. It just pops up at the wrong time all the time. But that's how it is. We can just burn you to death this turn. Nice. Furious Punch. Deal damage, apply 1. Fury, apply 1 more 1. 2 more 1 and upgrade. Which makes this card pretty good. We don't really have many ways of activating Fury because I keep passing up on the gain burn cards. So the only card we really have for that is Self-Harming Kick. Still, 7 damage, 1 vulnerable is pretty good for a 1-cost card. It's... is it better than... God, what was the Ironclad starting card called again? It is missing a 1 for that unless we have Fury. If we have Fury active, it's definitely better. Like, miles better, because we'd only be missing 2 damage and it's also 1 cost less. But for right now, we have a card that I'm more interested in. Speaking of gaining burn, not yet. Vitality. Gain 9 block, gain 3 vigor. Your next non-vigorous attack this turn does not consume vigor. So we can play a strike or something and still keep our vigor. I didn't take Fujiyama Volcano, but had I taken it, this card would be disgustingly good. Ooh. Thank goodness I haven't played the Tarnished Gold yet, because now we can upgrade relics and still have gold left over for the shop later. Or we could become cursed and just make our enemies vulnerable. And not us. Huh. At least we'll try to make Shion smile, although we know exactly what's happening. Oh! Nice. Nice upgrade. The other card here, Flowing Ember, I think it was, is just more damage, so... no, I think we already upgraded Flowing Ember. No, it was Flowing Ember. But still, like, 2 upgrades are good. Any upgrade that isn't these 6 cards here is a good upgrade. Do I want to have another battle? Not that badly. Yeah, this here is an extra elite fort. Ow. Oh, white toy ornithopter. Okay, so poor Aizen always involved in disputes between Kaguya and Mokou. I don't know if Toy Ornithopter is even that great, considering I want to be below half HP, which started to be a problem. I've lost 9 max HP at this point. Okay, we can play Tarnished Gold. Blazing Bird, I don't think we can activate the Ignite here. Not really, unless we draw into it. So let's defeat the damage one. Self-harming kick, huh? Play Heat Wave because the next card we play is going to be exhausted anyway. I guess I could have played Tarnished Gold too, but the power is more important. Self-harming kick into an exhausted Desperate Claw. Or drink a potion. Ooh. Free bomb, hell yeah. Now we Desperate Claw. 19 damage, doesn't have any extra effects, so let's just kill the Kune. I'll decide if I play the Possessed by Phoenix next turn or not. For the exhaust to go away. Men in Black is going to stay in our hand anyway. Are there any cards that I don't care about? Break Time is not too important. So I could just Break Time, Vitality, or... Defend is less important than Break Time, though. Vitality, let's set up our Vigor here. Play the other Defend? Sure. Who needs block anyway? The bomb is going to explode this turn, so I don't need to worry about the Kunes. Nice. I can play Defend, Incinerate, Defend. I could also play the Man in Black so I don't take any damage. What do you think, Bloom? What should I do? Got it. I don't think Race is gonna hit us for particularly much. So this is fine. Incinerate. Smoke and Feathers. Play the Feather. Play Vitality. Another Feather. Play the Strike. And still have 6 Vigor. Sadly we did not take any damage this turn. I need more. I need for self-harm. Or stay below half HP. I know, entirely my own fault. I'm fully aware of it. Okay, next card play removes our Vigor. But that is fine. I don't need Break Time anymore, so let's play you. You're active. You are gonna kill Raisin. So I'll Might as well just play the Tarnished Gold. So it's finally out of the deck. Easy enough. Pocket Watch, decent. With only 3 energy, this might proc a decent amount of times. Deal 3 damage to apply 1 burn 4 times. Pretty good with Vigor. Not the burn part, but the 3 damage part. Also apply 2 Scorch if the enemy has a lot of burn, which doesn't really matter too much because we have unlimited Scorch. We could also just take another Vitality because, hey, 9 block and 3 Vigor. That does not get consumed on the next attack. Hell yeah. Who needs Vigorous cards when you have that effect on gaining Vigor, right? And lose a starting card for a rare card? Or lose some gold so we actually can make use of Ember a bit more easily. And recover more HP if we die. Break time. It's still a 0-cost 3-block card. Getting the Ember is kind of difficult, and we don't have a way of gaining this effect back. But fuck it, rare card. Game! What do you mean? They did not test this, did they? Or they said, fuck it, we're leaving it like this. We have Eternal Flame again. Phoenix Rebirth, draw 2 cards. Whenever you lose Rekindle, exhume this card. So, in other words, the more often you die, the more often you can draw for free. Draw for free is like a good... It's just a good effect. Or, I like Vigor. We don't really have the energy to make use of card draw too much, but free card draw is free card draw. You can just do that to not play your strikes or defense. Free Vigor though. I mean, it's not entirely free. It is still on a 2-cost card, which we might not even play a lot of times. Definitely in these kind of battles though. Oh god, we're actually fighting Kaguya, I just noticed. Oh, it only now clicked. Heat Wave. You're just gonna get rid of the debuffs anyway, but it's a bit of damage, I guess. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Oh wait, it upgraded it after all. Huh, nice. Now I will play it regardless. No to Incinerate for now because I want to block. We have to Constrict it, which happens at the end of our turn. So we might want to let the Slime Body Purifier a bit. It kind of depends on... Let's play you. On whether or not we want to get rid of this Constrict now. I could just one-shot it. I'm not worried about this Constrict. I want to be below half HP. Wait, what? Why didn't we... What? Did it get extra block from something? What happened? I didn't look. Well, whatever happened, I'm fine with it. Oh right, we must have applied a weak from our 1 power. Didn't even consider that, yeah. Anytime we do Ember's shenanigans. 53 damage. Man, if only I could hit myself. Anyway, this guy is never going to deal full damage. He is definitely weak blocked. 61 damage, pretty good. Can we do better than that though? 72 damage. Ooh, Carefree, I remember that one. Resilience, lose 1 non-lethal HP, gain 6 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I like Hologram. The non-lethal HP is a bonus in this class here, so I don't mind that. I just saw 10 burn over there. What? Gain a rekindle on top of that? Damn, that is a scary card, honestly. But we also have gain 5 block, exhaust the card to gain 1 region. If it's a non-curse fuel, gain 1 more. I remember Carefree being pretty good. Like, yeah, but how about not dying, you know? We only have 1 fuel because I skipped that fuel giving power twice. Would have been insane. Like, had I taken that power, I definitely would be taking Carefree now. Recurring a card is pretty good. What would I be recurring though? More block? It's changed slightly for a reason you will not reveal just yet. Oh. I mean, there is that 1 curse fuel card that you can pick up, but I don't remember if it was always non-curse or not. I'm curious though what else might be the thing with that. I think we're pretty good with the burn already as is with all the feathers we have, and of course Heat Wave. So I don't think we need to pick up that one. If I'd pick up Rise from the Ashes, it would... Oh wait, it's gain 10 burn, not apply. So yeah, it definitely would be for... for gaining the Rekindle. Yeah, no, that is killing yourself. It is changed it on curse? Ah. Yeah, gain 10 burn. I mean, you're definitely going to have Fury active, but you also have Dying active. But that's what the Rekindle is for. You're having a free... Well, not a free revive, you still have to play this one. But I see what the intent here is. Make Fury active, and you don't kill yourself from the Rekindle. In fact, you might even heal yourself with it if you're at low enough HP. I did say that I want to have more chance of playing Desperate Claw, and funny enough, with Resilience I can't just pick up Desperate Claw, so yeah, sure. Let's take it. I have enough healing, apparently, between Wipe Toy, Ornithopter, and my fuel card. Anchor, nice. No damage turn 1. Speaking of no damage, it's the only card that really value upgrading right now. Juicer Bracelet, not really necessary. I could take the Phoenix Feathers right now. It's a bit slow, but we are gonna have... Limiting Ignite's always active regardless already, I think. Ooh, this year though, Flame Dance, more feathers. Another fuel, apply 2 burn to all enemies every time this ticks down, but exhausted 1 week to all enemies. So it's... it's just Heat Wave as a fuel. It's also on sale, so I could do that. I think I want to take the Oddly Smooth Stone, cut a strike. And then I don't have enough money left over the Feather Dance. I don't really need 1 more dex, I don't think. I'd rather have the feathers. Maybe Phoenix Feathers? It is an additional burn because of Feather Plus. It's also rather slow, though. It's also 2 additional Vigor each turn. That's gonna be the last power I take, though. Flame Dance, 1 more Feather, hell yes. And I'm running out of cards to upgrade. Okay, Heat Wave always happens. Do you always happen? I don't know. I don't have any block. Uh-oh. Well, we have the Anchor. You're 1 more damage. I don't care about the card draw. Yeah, I guess that happens. Do I wanna... How many feathers do I have? a lot. I could just try cutting down the Angel Mirror, I guess. Your Feather Plus? Can I... I guess I can play True Flame Barrier. Get 2 feathers, play 1 here. 1, 2. I could have also well, I couldn't have Desperate Claw into the getting it back because it didn't have any self harm outside of getting the back card, but I could have gone for that game plan. Oh, right. Ignite, add 1 more. Forgot about that part. Vitality. Not take any damage, please. Probably should have started cutting down the Tanuki dog, to be fair, but it's gonna die anyway. Fujiyama Volcano. I'm gonna try to grieve it out a little bit. Because I want to get Incinerate into my hand again and play that one. If that... It happened. Okay. I guess I could have healed for 1 more. Whatever. Oh no. I said I'm not gonna pick up any more power cards, but... At the start of your turn, gain 3 Vigor. Your first non-vigorous attack each turn does not consume Vigor. In between Vitality and this, I'm not gonna consume any more Vigor. You could also gain Taunt, and it gains 2 Strength this turn. Fury. They lose 1 Strength permanently. Pretty good. Pretty dangerous, but it is 12 blocks, so unless the enemy has a multi-attack turn, the 12 block definitely makes up for that one. And another way, I have a better Vitality here. At least if you care about the second half of it. Frozen X 2 good on Mokou. I've started to believe that one. It's only 1 more Vigor, I think. The upgrade here, which... The reason why 5-color Turtle is so good is because of the second half, but I agree. There are a lot of really good power cards here. Like Fujiyama Volcano, Phoenix Fat. There's the upgrade here is also kind of negligible, to be fair. Heat Wave. I am kind of sad that the Frozen Egg doesn't affect the Possessed by Phoenix, but it makes, like, how it's written, Possessed by Phoenix is not added to our deck, so of course it wouldn't upgrade, but man. That would be funny, though. We're being hit for 20. That one's only Ignite. I guess we're being hit for 20. Oh well. I mean 12, I'm sorry. Oh god. The feathers are so good. And unlike the ships, I don't even care what I'm grabbing, I just wanted to play this. Ah, right, for some reason I thought the intangible would go away at the start of his turn. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, feathers, unlike the upgrade makes it free. Oh god! That would be... Maybe it's good the Frozen Egg doesn't affect them. No need for that one. I need more attacks at some point! But another Vitality, though. Regretful Life. Lose 10 non-lethal HP, add a Reckless Sacrifice to your hand, which deals damage equal to our missing HP. This card here can fairly easily activate Ember, as well as Fury, but ow. And Reckless Sacrifice is gonna deal a lot of damage. Problem, we don't have that much max HP. because I keep giving it up. Still pretty good card. Don't think it fits into my deck too much. Right now, our game plan is Feathers and just dealing huge amounts of damage with Vigor. And this one, like, yeah, the huge amount of damage is also going to be applied to Reckless Sacrifice, I would assume at least. But we don't need to lose 10 HP to deal a lot of damage. Gain 10 block skills with your burn. Our own burn, gain 2 burn, Ember, gain a region. So that one is, it activates our Fury. But when we are already in a dicey situation, we're not gonna die from it, especially if we have other means of gaining regen. So, but I can't pass up another Vitality. It's upgraded. I'm sorry. Speaking of upgraded, I don't really have any upgrades left. I have self-harming kick, which if I upgrade it, I might play it more often. We do have the health total to make use of it. At the same time, I could just get the recall out of the way. Their eternal feud. You'd think at some point they would just... I mean, at this point, it's not for show, but like, it's just a... It's a battle of just trying to figure out who's stronger. Not really even, like, they just mess with each other at this point. Kind of. Anyway, we do have our curse here, which we could exhaust. If we had a means to. I didn't pick up Carefree. But it would just come back into our discard pile, I think, if we do that. If we play an attack, power, and skill in this turn. We play the power, we have several skills, and we have a strike, sure. And we fulfilled the first impossible request while taking 8 damage. Ow! Fujiyama Volcano. Nice, nice. Double defend into... Oh, into nothing because we're out of energy then. I guess I could play Blazing Kick and just take some more damage. Or I could set up for the next turn. Gain more vigor. Speaking of vigor, I don't think I'm gonna play Phoenix Feathers here. I don't want to take another 18, so Vitality, oh god. Look at our vigor, we're just gonna one-shot her every single turn at some point. I'm gonna keep Possessed by Phoenix here because one of the requests here wants us to play 5 cards in a single turn. I think it's the next one even. At least it's the one on top of the Buddha Stone Bowl. So I might want to keep it for that one. Our hand is too full. Okay. Our hand is too full indeed. Unfortunately against Kaguya, any debuffs clear on her upgrade. Upgrade? What? On her revive? So it's not the greatest. Incinerate doesn't do a whole lot. Smoke and Feather, if I play it right now, I'm just gonna lose most of them. I can only play 1 card. I really should just play the Possessed by Phoenix, but I want to keep it for after she dies. She's going to die on her turn if I do this. Which should be fine. Okay, we got a Void, that sucks. We have to play 5 cards this turn. Not this turn, we can't do that. I'm gonna... Oh god. Can Resilience... Okay, I think this is the... Oh no, we can self-harming kick even. Oh god. Desperate Claw. Okay, Kaga's getting some strength, I don't care. Look at this 84. Look at this 88. Draw 7 cards? Whatever. Gain strength, Kaguya, I don't care! And Men in Black? I could just defend, it's only 3 damage. Oh hey, that one's... that one's a given. Oh no, we're weak, however shall we deal the 36 damage? Oh wait, let me set up. What do you mean 26? That's rude. We only have 1 attack though, so... I guess I could play the Men in Black now. Let's draw a card first. Maybe we draw into an attack. We draw into feathers. She's not ignited. So we are only gaining 3 feathers, applying 6 burn in total. Which, yeah, let's play Men in Black. I did not one-shot her only because of the weak. Next time, though. Another Vitality? We only have 1 attack in our hand. I need to add more attacks to the deck. 30 block. I'm not getting that this time. But we can get some more feathers, I guess. Or resilience into nothing because we just reshuffle. Yeah, some more block. We might finally be getting close to activating Ember. Not really. Oh, dear God. I love Wigger. And that was entirely without any strength gain outside of from Kaguya, I guess, a little bit. Anyway, we have Phoenix Rebirth, which an upgrade draws us an additional card, which is fantastic. Even if we only have, even if we don't make use of Rekindle, Pot of Greed is a limited card. Possibly even bad, I don't recall. Vigorous, oh my. Your attacks are regarded as vigorous for 2 turns. Oh my! I did say I want more attacks. And with Pocket Watch, we might not even need the card draw, honestly. Set the durability of fuels in your hand to 0, which means they exhaust, but if they have unreaching 0 triggers rather than exhaust triggers, yeah, that's... It activates now. Exhaust your entire hand and apply 4 burn for each card exhausted. With Pocket Watch, we could just get rid of everything in our hand and apply a bajillion burn. The problem is that I don't really have a lot of cards, and not a lot of cards that I would want to get rid of anymore at this point. Like, once we've played all of our powers, that's -4, we have 19 cards left, you exhaust, 18 cards left. I guess there are some cards that are not too important. But I think I'd rather have Soaring Kick. It does exhaust, sure, but Vigorous for 2 turns is insanely good. Oh, new relic. At the start of each turn, we gain an energy, yeah. And start each combat with 2 Hellfire, which I hope is a buff. Otherwise, we're just making use of our artifact, which, hey, I don't care. But yeah, it's just non-decaying burn, so in our case, burn. Although, the Fumo specifically says enemies burn, no longer the case. Otherwise, we can take the Fusion Hammer, which... What would we be up... God, that's a tongue twister. What would I upgrade anyway? Soaring Kick, and that's it. Otherwise, I have Self-Harming Kick and nothing of value. So I could realistically take the Fusion Hammer. I probably should be taking the Fusion Hammer. Or the Runic Pyramid, which would be better if I had taken the Exhaust Your Hand card. It is a debuff, but it applies before Clockwork Souvenir, like Snake Eye. Ah, okay. That makes sense too. I mean, with Hellfire, you can finally make use of Desperate Claw every turn, and even re-grab it with Resilience if they're in the same hand. It is risky though, I don't have too much regeneration. And I think, under normal circumstances, I would be taking the Fusion Hammer here, because I don't like taking damage. And again, I have next to nothing that I would want to upgrade. But fuck it, this is a showcase. If I die, then I'm blaming the Red Lotus on it. Gensokyo for the third time. Gensokyo West. And more HP on Revive. Ooh, early Kappa Shop. You'll love to see it. Then I could do this, and okay, that's good. Or alternatively, I could take this path here. This path has less events though, potentially, so I think I'll just hug the left wall again. Alternatively, on the right path, yeah, no, that one sucks. One rest set and one elite, and no Kappa shop, what the heck? I hope we fight against Flandre. Ooh. Yep, there it is indeed. Okay, turn 1 is not affected by Hellfire, makes sense since you only just applied it. You're almost free already, love it. Oh wait, does Hellfire... Oh, it's at the end of turn, never mind. It does say at the end of turn. Oops. You know, in German there is a saying that goes... essentially, those who can read are better off. Although it rhymes in German. Wer lesen kann, ist besser dran. Well, I guess I'm just taking damage now. Still, we should be able to get rid of it with our regen, mostly. You're dead. But we are on a clock now, which is definitely going to make things more interesting. Let's incinerate you. I'm not gonna get hurt at this turn, I don't think. Especially if I'm playing Men in Black. Now let's do this here. You're at next turn. Although I kind of don't want to waste too much time anymore, because I'm going to take another 2 damage if I do. Speaking of taking damage, I don't think I can get away with not taking more than 1 damage. Okay, because of Hellfire, I definitely need to pick up more healing cards. Firewood, when durability reaches 0, there we go, that's one of the ones you don't just want to exhaust. Add a Fire Wave into your hand, which is, well, Fire Wave plus anyway. Oh no, Fire Wave is also a better Iron Wave, okay. It applies burn anyway, so that alone makes it better. Decent card. Gain a burn, I don't want that anymore. More Vitality? No, I have enough Vitalities. Firewood's not bad. It is an additional attack. It does retain and not exhaust. You know what? Sure. I need some more attacks. Case in point, I desperately need some attacks. That wall is entirely unused. This is the most vitality you've ever seen in a single run. It's a garment card, but yeah. Normally, I mean, this is the 4th vitality I could have taken. There is a point, not modifier, but like at the end, like a score increase for having 5 cards, 5 copies of the same card. There we go. Man, it's just hard. Do I have anything that I want to get back? Not really. Maybe Smoking Feathers? Vitality is such a good card, though. I mean, but... I'm going to get rid of my Vigor if I attack now, but I think that's worth it. I do want this guy to die. And I do want all of Branch to trigger because, ow, I need more regen. Heck, that regen only realistically heals me for 1. That's sad. Oh well. What do you mean you're not dead yet? Well. It's gonna be fine, I just need to adapt. Blazing Storm. With how much vigor we have is insanely good. Yeah, I'm taking you. I need more attacks, like I said. Ooh. Mokou Relic. Relic. Event. The moment you realized you're in the midst of hell, cries of sinners, blaze of hellfire, your senses are starting to melt down. Suddenly, you notice that there's a thin, almost invisible thread coming down from high above. This will very much be your only chance to escape from this living nightmare. Well, this thread is clearly meant for only us, nobody else, so we should climb this up on our own. Don't. Oh god, getting 4 more hellfire! Do we want to die? Yeah. Obtain a special relic, Glimmer of Hope. The first time each combat you lose your last rekindle and a Spire thread to your hand. But we also gain Hellfire, which, with how many feathers we have, Hellfire is gonna get down to 0 in no time. It might be blocked by the Clockwork Souvenir since it is a debuff, if we have it by that point. Or we could just take 12 damage, gain 4 max HP, so it's really only 8 damage. Get to Ember range, but also heal for more when we die. There is no point. I'm beyond salvation. You close your eyes, hoping not to need to open them ever again. You open your eyes, sitting up in your bed. The back of your clothes are soaked. It was all just a dream. Whew. Lucky us. Okay, what do we have here? Orange pellets. It's a debuff, you said. Orange pellets is busted. On top of that, we're taking a shovel, and that's it. I used to dislike orange pellets for a long time when I was playing, like for the first couple $100 of Slay the Spire. But at some point I took it, and all of a sudden, hey, the heart, it's not doing anything to me anymore. Hell yeah! Assuming you have any powers by turn 2 anyway. Speaking of, a defend and a strike. Oh, we have no more need for more regen. I mean, you can never have enough regen. Ow. As seen right here. But it's not nearly as critical anymore. I'm gonna incinerate the one that wants to buff. Man, where's my block? In fact, I'm gonna revive for the first time. That's 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is not enough for the block. It's also gonna be 4 burn. Oh wait, it's more. It starts at 3. Fuck you! I'm not dying! Hey, Evie! Ooh, nice. Books for like for knowledge or books for fun? If you don't mind me asking. Vitality. You die already at the end of turn. I could Men in Black, so I take less damage from this. I mean, sure, why not? I have 3 energy. And no card draw. Well, I have an additional attack though. Alright, my attacks are still vigorous for 2 turns, aren't they? Can I do... Yeah, I can heal twice. I'm gonna leave these 2 guys alive so I heal for 3. And yeah, sure, go ahead. Heal 2, apply 2. Alright, you're that one. I don't think I need this one specifically. 2 burn twice isn't bad. And 2 weak to all enemies is not terrible if this thing here wasn't an 8. Like if I kind of trigger down a fuel, heat wave's also gonna activate. So Afuda only really does anything if the enemy has artifact. For the when exhausted portion. Ooh, it's in German too. Oh my! Now I'm really curious. Furious Punch. What if our endless amounts of vigor was 50% more effective? Ah, okay. Oh. When did my Discord crash? I had Discord active up earlier today. What? Let's not gain burn. I could, again, I still have a hard time of activating my fury effects. But I don't go. Oh my god, the time scales up. Who cousin? I just wanted to say that Kaz and Mokou have never interacted, but no, both of them are in the latest fighting game, so they have interacted. Okay, Heatwave always goes up first. Now I need to play an attack to get rid of the Hellfire. Burn happens 5 times, so it is going to activate the Smoke and Feather. There we go. And there's no reason to hold on to be possessed by Phoenix. You have a debuff on you though. You know what? Yeah, let's keep it for the orange pellets. Oh, right, Clockwork Souvenir. Let's keep it for case more debuffs happen. Unlimited Vigor, please. More unlimited vigor, more unlimited... Goodness. I'm gonna take a bit of damage, so I'll play the Men in Black and Soaring Kick. I'm gonna draw into the Incinerate sooner or later anyway. Kazan takes damage to become slightly stronger. Not that it matters, because I couldn't be hurt. I don't necessarily need to play Vitality outside of gaining block. Can I kill the Jawworm though? Not really. Yeah, let's block, sure. Mob block. You draw a card. Do I want to just kill Jawworm? Yeah. Wow. Thanks, game. I clearly needed these defense. Desperate Claw still in my deck. God dang it. I guess I could grab Incinerate or Flowing Flame back. If I get Flowing Flame, I might even draw into the Desperate Claw. Nope. Kujima Volcano instead. Unfortunate. Oh well. It happens. Hey, I'm almost back out of Ember range. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go, but oh god. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna kill a... I'm just gonna kill a Carson. Hope you don't mind. Oh dear god. Hey, Out of War, that might actually trigger. With how little... With how few attacks I have in my deck. Speaking of few attacks, I could get another Smoke and Feather. Ooh, Oma Region. That card still exists as is, huh? How many skills do I have compared to attacks? I have 8 attacks, 4 powers, and a shit ton of... Yeah, I'm gonna take a Rapid Region. And upgrade it immediately. Ah, I see. That's what you meant with it. It's a German joke. Oi! Wait, in fact, there we go. What do you call someone who sells explosive rugs? Oh god. Not a Darkstone pair yet, but that is probably not going to be all that useful for us. Now I should have taken the key. Oh well. A Carpet Bomb. God damn it. Oh, I should have known. Okay, that's a good one though, I have to admit. I do wonder if Heatwave being innate is too good or not. Like, with it giving weak, it just disables enemies often so much. I mean, I'm not complaining though. Right, we're still an Ember, so Desperate Claw is active. Let's see how much health we can gain through Rapid Regen though. Yes! Oh, goodness. Oh, it works the same way in Danish. Nice. Okay, Hellfire is gone. I'm gonna keep the Possessed by Phoenix 2 unknown my cards, if that's all that. Never mind. Clockwork Souvenir. I keep forgetting. It's too busted. Please nerf Clockwork Souvenir. It is really disgustingly good against Sokyo though. So many enemies like have set up debuffs. Except in Danish, 6 is pronounced as... It is the same way in German too. Ah, okay. I mean, in German it is spelled S-E-C-H-S. So... let's... Make all attacks vigorous? Get rid of frail and weak, I guess? Which means I do want to play the Flame Dance here. Can I get an additional 5 regen by not killing you? Easily, yes. Do you remember when I was in my tens of HP? God, Mokou is... Once you have some healing setup actively going, Mokou's healing is so good. Case in point, more healing, but it also is burn, which with the orange pellets they could get rid of actually, so self-burning is not too terrible anymore. I say self-burning wasn't supposed to be a good thing, but I don't want any more skills, I have so many already. I don't want Wing Blast either, it is another attack, but it's really just 2 strikes. Worse upgraded even, it's worse than 2 strike pluses. And I don't really need vigorous attacks because we have so many ways of not losing vigor. So many that having more attacks might actually be a good thing, just so I can deplete all the vitality stacks. Hey, you do nothing to everyone, nice. That also does nothing. Sure, let's gain some feathers for once. I think this is the first time that I've played this... No, second time that I've played this power. I just have something better to do usually on turn 2. Turn 2, whatever I draw this card, you know what I mean. We're taking a lot of damage this turn. Unless we get rid of all the other debuffs that went through. I haven't played an attack yet, have I? Huh. Odd. Oh no, I have, I think. What am I missing? Not the... Doesn't tell me how many attacks are in there. 1. I'm missing the attack. Okay. Let's fix that. Never mind, let's not fix that. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I have a strike. Okay. Much better. Would have preferred to play Incinerate or Flame Dance, but what do you do to not take damage? The character who wants to take damage. I'm not a good... I'm not doing a good job of showcasing this character's specialties. Oh, whoops, missed some vitality here. Missed some vigor, oh no. And I don't have any powers left. I still can heal for 2 though. Hey there. If you can gain enough fuel, I can even gain 3 more regions, so I need to play feathers that I don't have. Oh, well. Healing for 2 it is then. Carefree, you say? Worst case scenario, it gives us a region and gets rid of a bad card. Even if we were to just get rid of a curse with Carefree, which we don't have any, but just imagine, we'd still be getting rid of a bad card and 1 region, or we could cut some defense, you know. In fact, this is a defense plus with upside. Alternatively, we can get Overwhelm, which gives block equal to unblocked damage dealt. If we have taken damage this turn, so against the heart, this just gives us infinite block. Do I want to prepare against the heart? Or do I not? I do like Carefree, but I think we've been healing HP this entire act so far, so I think I'll take Overwhelm. You again. Single attacks, damage all enemies, or... at the end of your turn, you say. If this was start of the turn, I might have taken you. Why is activating Fury so difficult? How many multi-target enemies are even going to come up at this point? We've already fought Kazan, so we're either fighting Koishi. Koishi's Act 3, right? I think she is. Or, Doremi. This little sister is a single enemy encounter. The heart, or heart replacement, is presumably for a single enemy encounter. So Shield and Spear is the only one that's affected by it. And I could make unplayable. Ooh. I think I need to do this for science. Or, no, it shouldn't work. I was just thinking, do fuels? Can I make them unplayable because they don't have the unplayable tag? But how Slay the Spire works internally is, it's literally just text on a card. The way to, like, I'm pretty sure what this here does is just, it checks if the cost is -2, and if it's -2, then it doesn't have a cost. Or it's -2x cost, I never recall. -1 or -2, one or the other. So it checks, do you have a cost of -1 or 2, and if that's true, then it won't be listed here for Gift of Violence. And since this clearly doesn't have a cost, it shouldn't be listed. Okay, I'll leave. Neither option is really good for me. Heatwave, Volcano, Vitality means I cannot play Blazing Storm. So just Blazing Storm for raw damage. Meh. Huh. You're still there. I guess I'd play 2 power and an attack, huh? Try to defend the cards. I'll do my best. They're rather sturdy, so it should be fine. However, I have the feeling that I'm breaking some of them apart. Okay, Hellfire's gone. No, it's not. Hellfire's still there. It's at the very end, though, for some reason, huh? Soaring Kick? Now it's gone. Didn't play the rapid regen, but whatever. I'm having enough HP. In fact, I want to get lower. I want to go back to 25 or below. You hitting me for 33, or are you? You are. So, let's make it not so. Feather and feather. Healing for another 3. I could kill you, but I want to heal. So much more I want to get below. Wide Fear Potion with only 2 potion slots being filled. Yeah, at that point I think I might take it. Ooh! Sake is back. We've seen it at the very beginning of the run. But I didn't take it because I didn't have any good means of activating it. Now I do, though. And we have a lot of ways of gaining Vigor, so doubling our Vigor is insanely good. Alternatively, we could get Invigorate to deal 9 damage, exhaust the card to gain 3. If it's a non-curse fuel, gain 2 more. I think we have the Vigor gaining plan already Like, what I mean is, this is a fair card. It gives us 3 Vigor. Oh well. This gives us like 50 or so, I don't know. Worst case scenario, it gives us 6 when upgraded. Unless I somehow get rid of the Vigor prior. So I'll take the Sake and upgrade it. Doremi, hey! I can get rid of a strike. Sounds good to me. I could also get rid of this Possessed by Phoenix, which would mean nothing, like I wouldn't be cutting a card. I'm assuming it's probably marked as a special card. No, special is the rarity, which yeah. No, special is I don't know what it would do actually. Either it's a starter or a common card based on the banner, I think. Regardless, I'm cutting a strike because why wouldn't I? You're on strike, nobody likes you. It does give Doremi some more strength. But I honestly don't care. She's not gonna harm me. I could play the Phoenix Feathers. Rapid Regen though. That one always happens first. Gain 2 more regen, nice. Blazing Storm, I could Vitality Blazing Storm. But then we are taking a lot of damage, so Men in Black always happens, which means Blazing Storm does not happen? Question mark? Yeah, let's keep setting up. Welcome back. 5-color turtle, more feathers. We don't need resilience yet, unless... Ooh, no, I do want to get resilience. Because... Not because of Overwhelm, but because I want to play Vitality, so that I don't lose my Vigor. And apply a ton of Wuln, I guess. I'm keeping the Possessed by Phoenix for now. Do I care about the Frail? Not enough. Can we just kill you? Not really. Which means we are taking a bit of damage this turn. Oh well. I think I do want to play Vitality for the block. I could also play True Flame Barrier and Soaring Kick. Or Fire Wave. You know what? I'll play Fire Wave for the block. So, have I played a skill yet? I think I have. I have, yeah. So now we can gain the full Vitality amount, the block amount of Vitality, or even on True Flame Barrier. And only take 3 damage. Burn. And we now have unlimited Vigor. I could, but I would hurt myself. And it's not like hurting myself has any benefits in the sand here right now. Do I want to? Nope. Let's see how high this burn can grow. Vitality. Okay, I think this is as high as it goes. Unless I attack her, of course. More cards at the beginning of combat, nice. Although our beginning of combat is pretty much set. No, I mean, only 1 card, really. 19 books and a poster, nice! Ooh, consecutive kicks, you say? That's another good card to have with our Vigor game plan. Apply a weak and a wool. And free if you have Ignite 5. Or taking damage this turn. This is also pretty good. I don't really need the weak though. Woolen is pretty good though. But this here is just ridiculous damage numbers. So I'll take the consecutive kicks. I could upgrade it, but I think I'd want to upgrade the Sake. To make, if we draw it in the, like in our opening hand, so that we're still getting at least a little bit of a vigor from it. Alternatively, Overwhelm, not that necessary to upgrade, it's just 3 damage. And with vigor, 3 damage is nothing. So the Fury, like, doesn't care about it. Soaring Kick becomes free, which is decent. But Sake. This is a different Mokou mod that was released last month, I think. Yeah, it is February. But yeah, another Mokou mod was removed for some like when I think it came out like last or 2 years ago. but has been gone since the end of last year for some reason. The two mods play really differently, but both, obviously since it's Mokou, have a revive mechanic that I have yet to make use of! Alright. Final boss time. Do I want to play the Phoenix Feathers? I do want to play a skill and an attack. Not necessarily in that order. Blazing Storm isn't too great yet. I'll play Phoenix Feathers and Blazing Bird, I think. Keep the Possessed by Phoenix or Revive in the hand in case I need. No, Flounder does apply. Is it a debuff? Let's see. The old Mokou was kind of weak, but it's very interesting mechanics-wise. I don't remember how weak it was, honestly. I played it a fair bit, but I think to recall that she was fairly aggressive, at least. Yeah, sure, go ahead with listing what else you bought. God. So, okay, yeah. Flounder here applies Doom, which makes the owner of this debuff take 50% more damage from attacks. Wears off at the end of round if this creature was not attacked this turn. So, preferably we want to tank this turn's damage to make Romelia live for a little bit longer. No guarantees that I can do that though. Because I have a lot of skills. But I also have a few attacks though. Do I want to take 24? I mean, it's only 24. Do I care about 24? Not really. I don't have a way of taking damage, so I can't make Overwhelm here. Give me block. At the same time, it does not matter. She's not gonna kill me. Famous last words, I know. Okay, now we want Romelia to tank some damage for us again. I'm gonna play Resilience, so I can grab... Oh. I thought I had, what's it? Desperate Claw? Whatever it is, in my discard already. But it was only Overwhelm, I guess. That said, we have 2 mana left over, and a decent amount of Vigor, and no Vigor loss. Oh, Desperate Claw's in the hand. Duh! That's why I didn't find it. I could play Consecutive Kicks, Desperate Claw, and nothing. So at that point, I might as well just Blazing Storm. But that way, I'm gonna get attacked by Flounder if I do that, so maybe it's just Consecutive Kicks after all. Desperate Claws is free. Consecutive Kicks. It's a lot of damage. We're about to take 33, and we're still taking 33, huh? My bad. Maybe not. Having a free power is so good with orange pellets. Okay, but now we want to hide behind Romelia. Why are you hiding up all the way at the top, Romelia? Stop it! Move a little. Oh god, we have to sock it. And a shit ton of feathers. Sure, let's play the self-harming kick. Why not? Okay. She's not attacking this turn, so I don't really care where I end up. Our last 3 cards contain Fujiyama Volcano, so even though I'm only getting 1 region because only one of them was a skill, that's still good. And I guess I'll play Flame Dance, more burn. Oh wait, doesn't she clear above debuffs this turn? Is Flandre one of those annoying enemies? She is. Man. Oh well. I want to end this turn at the top, or with Flandre dead, whichever is easier to do. I think I know which one is easier to do. Oh god, I love the Wigger build. You incinerate the heart for 752 damage only. We did take a lot of damage during Elite encounter. Well, maybe not a lot, but we always took chip damage. Which, that's how... Ooh. Oi! Minty Spire, you spoiled who we're fighting! Yeah, like, Mokou is built entirely around taking damage, so of course, her score is not going to be too high compared to other characters. We could finally upgrade Soaring Kick. We could upgrade Consecutive Kicks to deal 1 more damage. So, in the last encounter, like 50 more damage. Yeah, that seems good. I don't know how high the Invincible is going to be, but I'm just going to assume we're fighting the heart. And, can deal up to 300 damage. Huh. I guess I got them all back at some point. Captain's Wheel sounds good. I could cut a card. Feather Supply 2 more. Oh my god. I don't think I need this, though. I could get Invigorate, but I don't think I need that one either. The boot is probably pretty pointless. Legit question, if you kill someone who is undead, is it murder? Depends on the kind of undead. Like Yoshka? Probably not. Flandre, she won't resurrect, so probably. I think I like the Captain's Wheel. So let's just buy that one and nothing else, because we're left at 9. Alright, Shield and Spear. This is either going to go really well or horrendously. And we are Possessed by Phoenix is now entirely free. Oh dear. Considering the question, your question though, is it murder if we kill Mokou? Considering she's not undead, but she cannot stay dead. She can die, just not stay dead. Okay, we still have Hellfire. I do still need to play an attack to get rid of it. We have exactly 1 attack, so let's get Vitality. Do I want to get Rapid Regen active? I'm not going to play what I draw, but I can get more regen off of it. I guess this is technically better since it's a small block. And now get rid of Hellfire. Okay. Decent enough. We healed back our non-lethal HP damage we took. Only 50 HP, yeah. But she has a revive each battle. So if you die, you play this card here, beforehand preferably, and you're good. And I have another card here, which gives me Rekindle, which gives me another revive, so... Mokou does not stay dead. we might have a 5-minute delay. Maybe I'm also just talking or responding to stuff slowly. 5-minute delay, that would be insane though. Dang, YouTube, what's going on? We don't have a lot of block unfortunately, so I want to play Flowing Flame. Maybe I'm getting lucky. Men in Black, yeah, that works. And sure, Self-Harming Kick. Keeping the Possessed by Phoenix for our pellets once again. I honestly love this, the fact that this is a power now, instead of how it used to be in the playtest and I think early release version as well, where the revive was just entirely free. Now you actually have some strategic decisions with the orange pellets as well. Okay, we're being attacked for 51, goodness. We do have the Smoke and Feather though to turn around, so we should be fine. Operant word should. And everybody's weak. Okay, now we're definitely fine. Okay, take some minor damage. We can heal that off. Desperate Claw. Okay, I can incinerate you. Soaring Kick. And be really sad that I don't have anything for my last mana. Huh. It happens sometimes. My attacks are still entirely Vigor non-consuming. There's no way to take damage, so Overwhelm only deals damage, but that's fine. Flame Dance, what's my hand size? 3, 6. I'm playing you just to get some more space. Dear God. 70 damage, 74 damage. Yeah, I think we've won. Oh no! Why are we not finding the heart? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Should I? Yes, I should. All enemies lose HP due to their targets. Burn, remove targets. No. No longer remove burn. Yes. That's like a good 50 damage. Possessed by Time Chicken? Why Time Chicken specifically? Could get another Vitality. No, I think I have enough of them. We got... Ooh. Ooh. As you approach the heart of the Spire, the supposed figure of an evil mastermind is missing. What awaits is mist. Endless purple mist that surrounds the entire chamber with an otherworldly atmosphere. You hold your breath. Suddenly, all the mist of the chamber starts concentrating towards a certain point, as if it had a mind of its own. From that point, a humanoid figure is formed, facing towards you with an eerie smile. Ready to see yourself. Ah. Ooh, okay. Now the metal rock kicks in. Nice. Okay, what do you have for us, Mokou? Curse of Iwakasa. Apply 2 worn, weak, and frail. Shuffle 5 unique curses into the draw pile. Non-curse fuels, huh? I see. I could just keep, like, have the Clockwork Souvenir negate the Waln. What if we had 12 extra dexterity instead, though? And we have the Clockwork the orange pallets. I figured it out. Yeah, this fight is part of the mod. Also, I just realized she's having a smug smile. Just goes to show that evil makes you smug. Anyway, let's get our powers active. No need for resilience or defend. Wow, what is this? Well, it is what it is. Oh god, Hellfire's back. Maybe I don't want to clear my debuffs yet. And ooh, Fuel Infinity. Heal an enemy by 3 HP. Oh god. That's a counter for my deck! Well, half of it anyway. When exhausted, add a copy with this card to your hand. Fair. That is honestly fair. So you can't just play Carefree or Invigorate to get rid of Immortality. I would love to get rid of Regret though. Ah! If a Phoenix is killed with an iron weapon, that Phoenix won't come back. First time I've heard of that. That said though, like Mokou, while she... Oi. Kaguya? Yes, Kaguya, get out of here. Get an artifact. Oi! What else do we have here? Immortal, when you play 8 cards, gain a Vigor. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! That might accidentally happen. Oh. Interesting, so this character seems to have multiple phases, huh? Fair enough. What am I doing now, though? I have a lot of cards. I have an attack, okay. 1... Smoke and Feathers. Gain a Vigor, I don't care. Can I apply self-damage, though? That's the big question. Maybe with this? The answer is still no. I can play Men in Black, but I kind of want to keep that one. So let's play Flame Barrier. And... both of them are 18, but that also applies Burn. Oh, nice. Thank you, Weak. Oh god, 11 regen, huh? That's annoying. Okay, our Olive Branch will trigger eventually. I guess the bronze scales still work. Okay, what do you do, Kana? Deal 12 damage twice. Okay, that's fine, I don't care. The Vigor thing is still there, though. Ooh, how many powers do I have left? The Feather one? Okay. I'm probably gonna keep the Feather one, the Endless Feathers, to get rid of the Hellfire from Hellfire. Vitality to keep my Vigor. And then just defend consecutive kicks, I think. Could have also Furious Punch to get rid of the artifact, but eh. Okay, and Mokou never murdered anybody. She's like Kiryu in that regard. Gain 3 Vigor, target loses 5. Oi! What's that supposed to mean? And again, 1 unending regeneration. That sounds terrifying. Oh, at the start of your turn, gain 1 regen. Oh. Oh no. That might be troublesome. There's Hellfire. I don't have any feathers though, unfortunately, to make use of it. In general, I don't really have a lot to play right now. I will draw some additional cards, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my cards aren't playable. Ugh, I'm only drawing 4 cards next turn. Oh no, that's actually really bad. I might have to play the Phoenix Feathers, but I'm gonna not to. Men in Black can keep me alive for another turn. The Vitality, she just does her. Okay, it's rotating now. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, one card's out of my hand. Olive Branch would be the next one. I can't just play you for block. I guess I could have self-harming kicked from Desperate Clawed, but no, she might have died from it. I mean, she's supposed to revive after, so. So I kind of want to play some cards now. Is 12 burn that important? I don't think it. Never mind, it's not. It's because it's 0 burn. That hurts, but it's fine. It's fine. The setup of Revive and Kana, Mokou, Kaguya will die now. With a self-harming kick? Sure. Next turn, heal to full HP. Ah. So that means no matter what I do, you stay alive. Yeah. Fair enough. And I don't want to play you regardless. Because then I'd be losing my Vigor. Okay. Ooh! That's a nice picture. 33 damage 3 times. That will kill me twice unless I block enough. Thank goodness I have 12. 12 dexterity right there. Otherwise this would be terrifying. And I have Man in Black, yeah. I cannot kill her this turn because of Invincible. Okay. I think Man in Black always happens. 99, I think 3! Oh, poor girl. Have some feathers. Have some more with Vigor. And break her Invincible. Oh, Kana! Appreciate it. I don't know if you would have taken the damage for me, but I can handle myself. Applied burn equal to half the unblocked damage dealt. Cute of you to assume you'll deal damage. This was a nice battle, though. I like it. The theming as well was really good. And for the end, we see some custom art. By me! So I can't say, oh wow, this looks really pretty, because, yeah, no, I'm not tooting my own horn. I do think it turned out pretty well, though. Like, normally when I'm seeing, like, pictures from, like, a month or two ago, I keep saying, no, yeah, get it away, but I think this one actually turned out pretty well. Tooting my own horn after all. But yeah, I really like the Act 4 boss. Though I do wonder now if Kana would have taken the damage after our block was depleted. And what would have happened had she died? Oh no. Anyway. Let's see what cards we missed on our playthrough. I mean, we definitely had Vitality. We had a lot of it. It's such a good card, and like the upgrade is not even like it's a good upgrade, but it didn't even matter that we had everything upgraded. Like 1 additional vigor and 2 block. It's good. But definitely vigor on its own is just so good already. This mod is by Autumn, who is in the chat. She gives you 99 block. Theoretically, you shouldn't die. Ah, I see. Yeah, I only did the, well, I did the playtest also. Well, I was one of the playtesters, I guess. I don't know how many playtesters there were, but I did do the Act 4 ending art. My own mod is gonna come out, like, probably next or in 2 months. I am working on my own Act 4 boss right now. Took me a bit to get that one working, but you will see in due time. Yeah, right, going through these, and Autumn, really good job on this mod here. I really love it. Now that it's like officially out, I'm probably gonna play it a bit more than Ascension 5. But yeah, let's see if I recognize any cards that ooh, we didn't see this one from the. If I recognize any card from the playtest. Deal 7 damage cooperation. I think that the keyword was only on 2 cards when I was testing. Triggers if there are 2 or more cards in your exhaust pile. With the feathers activate so many effects. Maybe too many. Since no matter what kind of deck you create, the feathers will always support it. But at the same time, you kind of need some cards that are just universally good. And in this mod, it's the feathers. This card transforms to better card in the second form of Mokou as an Easter. Oh, nice. Carefree. I really would have liked to take this card, but at the point where I had access to it, kind of became, I have too many skills. Pretty good card. What else did we not run into? Fantastic card. I love it. So much burn. We always got really lucky that our first relic was that our burn doesn't tick down anymore. That made our dual build so powerful. And I'm sorry for not taking a single card that gives you burn. Or otherwise harms you. Well, I guess I did take one of them. It's there as an option. It makes the character even more powerful. Like a lot of Fury cards that we came across, I just couldn't really play that much because I was so stubborn on not taking them. Rapid Regen, pretty nutty card. Like getting up to 3 regen, and like the thing that the regen works is the more you have it, the more powerful it becomes. Like, if you have 1 regen, you heal for 1. You have 2 regen, you heal for 3. You have 3 regen, you heal for 6, assuming you go all the way down. So if you have multiple copies of Rapid Regen, you're just gonna get so much healing from it. So in a way, I'm glad I only had 1 copy of it. This card scales so well with itself. And Regen itself, like, makes Mokou a lot more durable than you would think, with a character that gives you 3 revives each battle. But on higher Ascensions, you're gonna get revives. Like, I think the first, like, Ascension 1 and 2 I managed to do without reviving, but, like, from then on, in the playtest, I did need to, like, I did hit 0 HP every once in a while. So the character's definitely built around the revive mechanic, just on earlier Ascensions. You might not necessarily see it because just how good Mokou is at keeping her own self-harm in check. How much insurance fraud could you commit by reviving yourself? I mean, who would be the person collecting the insurance money? If it's Mokou herself, I think not a single dime. Yeah, I died. You're still standing there though. But I died. I don't care about that. If she somehow got Kana, or Hell, even Kaguya to comply in that scheme. Oh my. You better escape Gensokyo though, because it will only work once. Because I think like life insurance does require you to stay dead. Blazing Storm, pretty good. Like, it applying multiple burn eats up through artifacts so well. And of course, Vigor builds are disgusting. Although, I did have 3 vitalities. That is not common. Normally you can play like 2 attacks a turn that do not eat up your Vigor, but like unlimited of them? Yeah. Burning Soul is a pretty good one in a feather build, and again, feathers, why wouldn't you pick them up? You could have it a compass like a priest. True. I don't think we ran into Charcoal. Draw a card when you take down a fuel, and if it's exhausted, draw another card. Really good. In my case, I somehow had always a full hand, especially near the end, so maybe not as good, but hey, like, free card draw, who doesn't love free card draw? It is limited though, at some point it is gonna be exhausted. Upgrades, one more, yeah. Consecutive kicks, really good. On its own, it is only a strike. Maybe a strike with 2 more damage. But with how easy it is to gain Vigor, this should always be a much better strike. Really good card. You might not believe me from this playthrough because I was rarely below half HP. I'm so sorry. Not really. Otherwise, I would have leaned more heavily into it. But yeah, like in a playthrough where you are willing to burn yourself or to take non-lethal HP damage, this card becomes nutty. Because Vigor being affected by it twice is so much damage. And it not eating up your Vigor no matter what. We've not seen Disintegrate either, I don't think. Huh. Decent card. It's free artifact removal and apply 1. Like guaranteed 1 no matter the enemy. This one's also nerfed. Upgrade to Vigor effect 3 times. Oh, I think I remember that, now that you mention it. Oh hey, just lose HP, not non-lethal. Never mind. But yeah, every class gotta have some energy gain, or otherwise, like, making it more easy to play multiple cards. That's a good one. I probably would have even taken that one, despite it being lose HP. Eternal Freedom, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. For each card exhausted, gain 4 block. Ember, and 1 Vigor. I love the, like, traditional Japanese art style on this card here. Nice pick. You know, Death, I don't think we've seen that one. Whenever you lose or heal HP from your cards or powers, gain 3 block. Oh, nice. We've seen that one. We've definitely seen this one here. In one of my playthroughs, I did have like 2 or 3 copies of 5-color Turtle. It's essentially like having 3 copies of Vigor in your deck. Every card is Vigorets. The Marisa mod is really good, yeah. I think it's one of my favorites too. Not saying anything about the origami mod other than thanks. But I had a lot of fun making the origami mod at least. Kiryu mod is good too, yeah, I agree. Extreme skill, if it's a fuel, add a feather to your hand. Really good card to get stuff like, where is it? Where is it? There, the Olive Branch back. Even more rekindling, even more reviving, and more regen. Kind of a shame that we didn't run into Immortal Smoke, but at the same time I guess we didn't need it. Incinerate we've seen. That one is so good. Just by the end of the run, applying 10 burn for 1 is really powerful because it activates all of your your ignites, like this one here. And of course, like, it deals a lot of damage. Double everyone's burn, including your own. Triple! Yeah, gotta have your, Why do I keep forgetting the card's name? Silence, help me out, please. Catalyst. There we go. But been really good in our deck too. Although by the end of it we were mostly Wigger, with the burn just activating some of our effects. Revive one more time. Nice. It's really expensive, but it should be. It's a free revive. Everybody in chat, Catalyst. Yep. Glad to know that chat has my back if I actually look at it. Overwhelm. Also, as for Act mods, another good card that hits multiple times. Powers that would affect damage affect a number of times instead. If you have sadistic nature. Yeah, enemies just die. Also, what was it? There. Deal 1 damage a huge number of times. If you have the boot as well, that's 5 damage instead. As for act mods that I like, I really only have played Gensokyo and 1 run of Ruina, which was taking way too long. Like there's a lot of content, but oh man, I like my I like it when my Slay the Spire runs take like 1 to 2 hours. 2 being like the upper end. So, but it does have a lot of content. I definitely have to revisit it at some point. When I'm not playing as a character who just OTKs everything. God damn it, wildcard. Apply 5 burn for every 10 burn target has. Gain 1 regen up to 3 regen. Yeah. I think it was this card that I had during my playtest. Where it was just unlimited regen. But I think it's been nerfed since then. I think you gave it a cap, but I'm not sure if that was what was changed. It's been a while. Several times, yeah. I think when I was playing it was even for every 5 burns the target has or something. But even as it is right now, it's still a really good card. Like, gaining regen is so powerful. And with enough feathers in the deck, you get up to 3 regen fairly easily too. Lobotomy Corporation? I don't think I've ever played that. I don't think I've ever even seen any streams of it. I know the name though. We've seen Taunt, didn't pick it up though because it wasn't necessary. The Guarded. Kind of the opposite, I think, of the other one? Or both? No, both of them are deal damage then. I know this one deal damage again and the other one is game block. Pretty powerful card if you have at least 2 feathers in the exhaust. Or 2 fuels, or, you know. And with feathers, it should be fairly easy to get that one active. Just sad if it's the opening hand. But it's also, like, a good AoE card. 13 damage to all enemies for 2. It's pretty decent. Not, like, busted, but hey. I love True Flame Barrier, such a good card. Vigorous, deal 4 damage, Fury, become Dropkick, lovely. For us it would have just been Vigorous Attack. Burnham Wood, that's a card we haven't seen. Fuel, gain a strength, oh my. When durability reaches 0, add a Tragic Fate into your hand, which is a 1-cost card that makes your attacks deal double damage to this turn, die the next turn. Ooh. Don't use it against the heart unless you can kill. Yeah, that seems pretty powerful too. Tragic Fate might sit in your hand for a while, but eh. Double damage is double damage. What's ODK? ODK is 1 turn kill. I wonder, like, Bottom Wood is pretty good, giving you 3 strength. But at the same time, with how much vigor you can gain, and how easy it can be, like, I had runs where I couldn't keep up my vigor forever. So I'm not saying it's like something you can do every run. But it happens in a good amount of runs, so 1 strength 3 times is still good, but not as good for this character as it would be for other characters, let's put it that way. But still, Tragic Fate works with Vigor as well, so hey, double damage is double damage. So I guess for that one, it's a really powerful card still. I'm kind of sad that I passed up on Eternal Flame twice. I would have loved seeing it, but I guess I just had better cards instead of it. Cards that work better with my build. 200,000 AoE damage. Goodness. Oh! Mokou wanted to use that against us. The boss. Huh. I guess it's an extra card. Fujiyama Volcano. Yeah, that made our deck really work well. So good. Even if you don't have a good means of keeping your vigor, that's just 2 extra damage for every time you don't attack. Like, I'll take that gladly. Heat Wave. I almost want to say this card's too good. Use any of Mokou's effects to make completely disable the enemy's offense from the very first turn in combat onwards. But it is a rare card, so... Honest Man Staff. Ah. I remember this one. I think you nerfed that one too, didn't you? I think the original version didn't... No, did it exhaust? I don't remember, but it's definitely been nerfed, I think. I want to say it also dealt more damage. Did it? Deal double damage to the target does not intend to attack. Maybe it didn't? I forgot. It's been a while since I've made use of this card, but that one's so good. Obtain a Horror Elixir that just gives you free to revive. So good. Purpose shooting, 11 damage to all enemies for 1 damn. When you lose Rekindle, consume this cards with double damage. Oh my. So, in a run where you actually make use of the character's main gimmick, this is like 33 damage for 2. Oof. To all enemies. Let's turn start, exhaust up to 1 card and put that many cards from your discard pile into your hand. Or draw that many if the discard pile is empty. Oh. You have a curse you don't like? Be gone! I'm getting the card instead. Nice. Nihil, unplayable when exhausted. Add an Exist into your discard pile, which adds 1 stack to all of your buffs. Which includes Rekindle, so you're gaining 2 revives. It includes Strength, Vigor, Mortality, all the power cards you play. But in turn, Nihil must be hard exhausted in one way or another. And Purge means it cannot be exhumed. Olive Branch, fantastic. Phoenix Form. With this one, burn builds become so much better. Because you can only lose up to 3 HP from burn. To be fair, if I played, I probably would never have more than 1 burn on me anyway. Or like 2. But with this you can lean so heavily into just, yeah, everybody burns. Really nice card. And of course at the end of your turn apply 6 burn to everybody, so yeah, you will have burn. Phoenix Revive. Would have loved to get that card, but man, when 3 card draws overshadowed. But you want to lean into your like mechanics, into your theme that you have in the deck, to your archetypes. So I guess we didn't need the card draw, unfortunately. Regretful Life, really powerful. It can deal so much damage if you're not in a Vigor deck. I might have taken Reckless Sacrifice since I can get enough HP back. And that's like an easy like 25 damage for 1, hell yeah. Probably even more than that. Soaring Kick, pretty good. Probably wasn't as necessary in our deck as I thought it was. But it was an attack and I needed attacks. Until life burns away. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, right, that one, yeah. Apply 4 burn for each card exhausted. Deal 5 damage, exhume 1 card for every 5 unblocked damage dealt. Rigor, gain like 20 feathers back. And this one. Get another revive at the end of combat. If there remains revive, raise your max HP by 2. Which makes this one a lot better. And any card with Ember. Oh, I really have to get back into playing Elden Ring. It's been over a year at this point. Maybe I should just play it on my own time. Maybe then I'm more likely to play it. But man, all my muscle memory has left me at this point. I would die so much if I just get back into my save file. But yeah, really fun mod. I'm really liking it. Now that it's out and officially balanced. I'm probably going to play it a bit more. And there's a... oh... I guess they did talk... is there a second DLC, or is it still the first one? I know that there were talks about DLCs. But I don't really recall hearing that one was actually released. Huh. You know of a game that puts the Soul Series difficulty to shame? Oh god. That sounds terrifying. Though, I mean, okay, is it just difficult? Or still fair and difficult? Fear and Hunger. Okay. Because, like, the reason why I like the Souls games is because they're not just difficult, but it's not fair. Like, Souls and Elden Ring, and Bloodborne too, I guess. Anytime you die, usually you feel like, okay, this was my own fault. I just didn't read the enemy properly, or, oh, I got too aggressive, and that's why I took this damage here, and stuff like that. So usually when you die, you just get back into it thinking, okay, yeah, no, this time I'm not screwing up, and you screw up anyway. But everything feels incredibly fair. And that's the important part, because making the game difficult is not hard at all. You just have to make everything pixel and frame perfect. But making it feel like it's the player's fault, that one's the actual art. Ah, I see. Anyway, this was the Immortal. If you have Slay the Spire, definitely go and play it yourself. This mod, I mean. Maybe even try to make use of your revives. That's the one good thing about like not using all the mechanics. You can incentivize your viewers to try out the mod. But yeah, that's gonna be the end for the stream. God, I'm glad I got OBS fixed. Oh, by the way, I got OBS fixed. By downgrading it! I don't know, the new version of OBS just didn't work for me. It immediately crashed. Weird. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time. Bye!